Hey everybody, it's 2:30 in the afternoon, Tuesday, March 12th, I believe. And just a little while ago, dropped anchor at Hog Cay, which is just off the north shore of Long Island, and it's a beautiful little anchorage. I'm in about 13 feet of water. High tide was at 1 o'clock, so it's starting to go down, but water is super clear. There are some coral heads in here. Came up here, we left about 9 o'clock this morning from Thompson's Bay, and came up here with Bob and Allison on All In, which is I believe it's a late 80s, early 90s Hunter Legend 37.5. Nice boat. Back in the day when I had a 28.5, I always lusted after the 35.5s and the 37.5s. It's way out of my reach back then, though. Anyway, it's really pretty here. The wind is light and from the east. I've got about right at a little over 100 feet of chain out. I don't know whether you can see some of these little coral heads. They're not very tall. I guess they're coral heads. Could just be rock formations, but quite a few of them around. Anyway, I think that we're going to be here for 2 or 3 days, quite possibly. There's supposed to be, tomorrow is supposed to be very similar to today, but then tomorrow late afternoon and evening and all day Thursday, the wind's going to pick up, and it's going to be pretty blustery for a day or two. And our next step from here is to cross over a stretch of the Atlantic, basically between Long Island and Cat Island, which is to the north. And so I think we'll probably, today's Tuesday, I think we'll probably end up waiting until Friday, maybe even Saturday, to give it time for the waves to die down a bit as well. Predict Wind is saying that well, Thursday waves are going to be 6 feet. Friday going back down to 4 to 3 feet, and then Saturday back down to 2 feet or less. Anyway, it's a privately, Hog Cay is a privately owned island, and there is an airstrip here. Excuse me, looked up at the sun. There is a did it again. There goes a plane overhead. There's a fairly good size 2-story house. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have looked up. Right behind me here, and then 2 or 3 of what look like apartments or condos, or guest cottages, I guess is what you would call them. But anyway, it's gorgeous here. The water's beautiful. The weather is nice right now. Probably mid to upper 70s. It's not sweltering hot. A little bit of breeze blowing. But I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. The water doesn't get much more aquamarine than this, and it's super clear. You can see my chain going off into the distance there, and like I said, we're in, well, it was 13 feet when I dropped the anchor. It's going down a little bit now, but still probably 12 feet or more, and so not too shabby. Got a little spot over there that's awash, and you can hear waves breaking on that. This is what it's all about. All right, all for now.